Oh shit, my mic was muted. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. My name is Cookie. And today, we game. How are you doing, Astra? You're good? I'm good. That's good. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We're doing good today. Let's, yeah, get some color correction on here, because the game is dark. So I adjust my monitor settings so that I can get a little brighter. I haven't played a lot of this game lately. Honestly, I got a little tired of it because I was playing a lot of difficult levels with family, actually. And I was like, you know, I just need a team that works together and is pretty good. Because sometimes doing hard levels can get really challenging and repetitive when, unfortunately, some players don't have, like, we just need to be able to left click harder. But it's okay. We should stick to lower difficulty levels. But for now, I haven't played in a while, so I'm here to play on my alone, go through some early levels, and see what happens. Now, I haven't actually done a ton of this game in a while. So I have a lot of levels open for me to do, but notably, there is a new rundown out. Rundown 5. How far did I get to 4? Not very far. Rundown 7. Yeah, I got stuck on R7D1. I was working on that for a while. That's a hard one. We're gonna just try some easy levels, and if I get bored, I might change game later. I might change to Hades. Let's just try. I'm down 5. Mining? We back in the mines? I didn't even know there was a level called mining, so I'm gonna have to do this one. Prisoners sent to extract data cores from dig site terminals. Prisoners graded non-essential. I don't like that. Filtration capacity at error. That's scary. Let's try it. I'm a little nervous that there's gonna be smog, so let me take, ooh, there are new guns too. Double tap rifle. Ooh. That sounds fun. I'm gonna grab an SMG. Where's the SMG with, yeah, thermal sight SMG. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe I'll take another thermal sight weapon. That would be fun too. Because it seems like I might need it. But yeah, I had a decent day today. I actually got some sleep last night. I got started on updating my resume finally, because I was complaining about that. Huh, there's only one other thermal sight, I forgot. And yeah, so that's good. I'm happy about that. I didn't get to finish. I need to edit my my demo reel a little bit. So that's gonna be not totally fun, but it's okay. We'll live. We'll cope. I have so many boosters in this game. I beat a game recently called Little Noah. It was very cute. I decided I was going to play that game off stream. So it didn't, like, I don't know. I just felt like, I felt like playing a cute game by myself. I was just like, you know, why don't I just sit down, enjoy a video game without any pressure to commentate or do anything, really. So I decided to do that. And I had fun. It was a good game. Would recommend. Nice little roguelike. We'll try that. I kind of want to try this double tap rifle. We'll do this. Yeah. Let's do it. We back in the mines, swing our pickaxe from side to side, side to side. Yeah, baby. Oh, let me get something. This will improve my mic quality slightly. I need to get more like more foam, more speaking foam, more word foam, more, what do you call it? Speech foam, talking foam, volume foam, speaker foam. Ooh, that's interesting. I like it. It's blue. Why is the speaker foaming? Get him a doctor. Yes. Yes. It's only an A level, so it can't be that bad. But some A level, there is an A level that's actually really challenging. I was like, huh? Why is this an A level?
Here we go. We're shagged. Too many to count.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab you. Boop. Any more baddies? Oh, is my FOV as high? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Good. I've been researching, I've been reading a lot of lore for Marathon since Bungie announced there would be a new Marathon game. And I realized, oh shit, this game is weirdly similar to GTFO. You're in deep, gritty industrial hallways. There are aliens you have to fight. There's a comet. There's a meteor that crashed into Earth that killed the dinosaurs that are aliens in it. Yes. And the whole story is told out on terminals. Download local files on terminals in zone 309. How specifically similar? Yeah, it seems very... it's almost a little too similar. But it's funny. I like it. This is zone 38, and I need to do everything on zone 39. Let's list zone 38. There's nothing in here. Cool. One of the main differences, I think, is that this is a horror game, and the other game, and Marathon is a very much a run and gun. It has a lot more it's a lot more existential too.
Oh, it's taking the piss now.
Why don't you ever have any good news?
A nightmare up ahead.
I think
Sleepers.
part of what makes people really interested in Marathon lore is how abstract it is. Oh shit. Fuck. Did everything wake up? No. Marathon lore is pretty abstract and interpretative and kind of vague. Gets you thinking. But... and I like that, and I enjoy that. I think there's this air of mystery around things that are, you know... you know, that's a dumb thing to say. There's this air of mystery around things that are mysterious. Who would have thought? I think that, like, sort of abstract games that don't always tell a very specific story can get this cult following because there's so many different ways to interpret stuff. And I think that's fun. But I've been thinking lately, being fun does not necessarily mean profound. Like, not to take away from people who enjoy it or anything. But I've just been, like, thinking, like, just because there's a lot of abstract, existential stuff that, like, kind of makes you think a little bit, doesn't necessarily mean there are any, like, unique statements being made. It's almost like the intentional it's kind of like the intentional avoidance of making a statement.
On me, got a bioscan.
I think people nowadays want a vague story so they can mold it into whatever they say is theirs.
Bioscan sequence completed. Door unlocked.
Instead of enjoying something that may not be exactly what they want. But has a statement to give. Do you have any examples of media you feel that way about? Book, movie, TV show? Dark Souls? Dark Souls. Dark Souls is very interesting. Because I was actually poking around, and one of the writers for Marathon, the original Marathon, is a huge fan of Dark Souls. And the way Dark Souls is written. Which, like... oops. Which, like, is not a huge surprise. I love Dark Souls, but the lore is not there most of the time. Do you watch VatiVidya? I'll follow that up with, do you watch VatiVidya? Do you watch Dark Souls lore videos? Just because I do. Yes? Okay. Okay. Huh. I think it depends a bit on the game. I think there are a lot of things that are vague that haven't been explicitly stated as yes or no, but a lot of things that are implied. That's a lot of terminals. I'm nervous. Overall, I like Dark Souls storytelling. Class S diminished alarm. Error. Door in emergency. Lockdown. Unable to operate. That's nerve-wracking.
Don't worry about.
What I like about Dark Souls storytelling is how the environment is used. Ooh. Are there multiple levels? Oh, there's an overload. I'm not doing overload on an A level still. Jesus Christ. I'm good.
Keep them peeled. Movement.
Maybe when I've been through the level more than once, I'll do an overload. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Let me focus. Let me focus on this discussion. The gaming is just a backdrop. Vibing and talking is the real stream and game. Yeah, so Dark Souls. Dark Souls has some good merit to the lore because I really like how items are located in specific places. The environment, statues, things like that are used to tell a story. And Elden Ring, I think, takes that and makes a cohesive narrative out of it that is told to you more explicitly. And I enjoy that too. I think that Dark Souls lore is good and fun when you are getting lost in it and trying to figure out what it means. And then when you find an answer that is what you like, then yeah, I could see that then. I think people nowadays want a vague story that they can mold into whatever they can say is theirs. I could agree with that because there are a lot of different ways to interpret Dark Souls, and I have my own interpretation of the story that a lot of other people may not agree with. And I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. But that's still probably one of the reasons why it's popular. Now, about the lore not being all there, I also agree with that. It feels to me that while I think there is a theme for Dark Souls, and while I think there is a narrative that it's trying to portray that is specific, but very hard to find, a lot of the lore that isn't answered is just there kind of for atmosphere. There's a lot of cut content in the Souls games, so there's a lot of cut content in the Souls games, so like both in game and probably in the planning process, lots of like countries and stuff that weren't developed, and some of those informations exist. Some of those stories and information and lore items exist to sort of imply that the world is bigger than what you go through, and also give a vibe and give what you're saying, give a vibe, but don't necessarily give you an answer. I think there's a lot of Dark Souls lore that falls into that category. I'd argue Dark Souls has more of a vibe than a lore precisely because the environment is such a focus, which is not bad. It is my favorite game series. I really like Dark Souls as well. Every time I say I really like Dark Souls 2, I gotta like pull it back and say I really like Dark Souls series as well because I do enjoy Dark Souls 2, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Dark Souls 2 is both underrated and overrated by its fans. It's a great game that has issues like every other game in the series. But I don't really understand the hate it gets. Because even though it's a little different, I'd rather play something different than Dark Souls 1, the 5th expansion pack, Dark Souls 3, which is still a good game, but Dark Souls 2 is just more fresh. Anyway, that's my very hot take. I think that a lot of the lore does add up, and would agree that a lot of the lore in Dark Souls doesn't go anywhere and more fits the vibe than tells a specific story. I would argue that Dark Souls tells a very specific story and uses the environments to tell that specific narrative, but I understand how people can come up with their different things. I feel the way that you said about a vague story that people can mold into whatever they say is theirs. I feel that way mostly about character-driven... Let me stop staring at this blinking light. Character-driven MMO, like, not MMOs, but like... You know what? I think I'm going to a different topic, so I'm going to pull back on that. How the hell do we not know about the God of Flame in Dark Souls, like Skyrim? I was actually going to say, like, Overwatch. But I think it's a bit of a tangent. I have this whole thing where I feel like Overwatch is... Overwatch has characters that are really, like, there are games like Overwatch, and there are movies like Marvel where you have superheroes that have one or two really defined traits, and then that's it, and then the audience gets to project whatever they want onto those characters and shape those characters into whatever they want. And I personally really dislike that kind of media. I feel like all the fan fiction, all the writing. I was on Tumblr during peak Overwatch days, and I think that, like, all the fanfic, all the fan art, it feels very undeserved to me when I see characters that are poorly developed, retconned constantly, and overall pretty boring, having to be developed by the fans. And I just feel like there's this obsession over the aesthetic of something more than the depth of its writing. Anyway, but that is a bit of a tangent. That was the first thing that came to mind when you said a vague story that can be molded into whatever they can say is theirs. That was the first thing that came to mind. I don't much like that too much either. I don't dislike it, but it's lazy by the creators. It's like... It's a very specific... It just... For me, it's like, it's basically children's media. And I kind of hate... And those kind of things can work in children's media, but I kind of hate having it be my adult media as well. Like Apex Legends, Overwatch, Apex Legends. Like, sure, they're like games that kids are able to play. They have this all ages appeal, but that's the exact same issue. It's an all ages appeal. We can't give things too much depth, because then it won't be as likable or relatable. And things that are easily likable and relatable grab their attention. Now, obviously, these are video games, so like that. Anyway, this is the thing. Like, I have to go somewhere else to get this kind of content. It's like going to a McDonald's and hoping I get a 5-star restaurant, right? Like, ultimately the main thing I can do is just surround myself with different media and different people who enjoy different media, right? Also, another example, you know how people turn the backrooms from liminal space to Has-Been Hotel for cryptids? That I hate. People flanderize everything. So I don't really know about the backrooms, personally. I don't actually I actually don't know that much about the back rooms. I know that I saw the original image for the back rooms a long, long time ago, and then I know it blew up recently because a small creator made like a YouTube series on the back rooms and his interpretation of it, his inspiration of it, and it got very popular. I'm like, that's cool. I respect that. But other than that, I don't really know much about it. I find... Also, I need to Google what Flanderize means. But... Has-been Hotel. I think it's interesting that people have made their own complex lore on it. Like, and then this is the 15th zone of the backrooms. That is an endless spiral of books. And here's the 47th room of the backrooms. That's an endless spiral of blank, blank, blank. And it's like, this is all community-based lore, like an SCP. And if you're really interested in it and you write fanfic about it, then like, you know, you write little fictional narratives about it, then like, that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. For me with the backrooms is, there was no, like, the whole thing has been community driven from the start, so it's hard for me to say that people are doing it wrong. So I can't really give too much of a example on that. Flanderization is a process which a fictional, formally complex character's essential traits are oversimplified to being their entire personality. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah. I could tell you, for me, probably what connects better to me than the backrooms. I don't think it's done wrong. Because I don't think there's a right way to do these things. What I think, instead of the backrooms, I could relate to a little bit more that has that vibe of what you're saying is Slender Man. Because Slender Man was pretty, generally creepy for a while. It was kind of a urban story. I forget what you call it, urban legend story. It was fictional from the beginning, but it had a specific vibe, had a specific tone, and then you had a bunch of different creators who are making Slenderman content that was legitimately like YouTube horror series, and those were pretty cool and interesting. There was one I used to watch that, was spooky to me when I was a kid, and that stuff I enjoyed. And then I remember being in high school and being a senior in high school, like Marble Hornets. Yeah. I didn't watch too much Marble Hornets, but it was like Marble Hornets. It was something else. But I don't know the name of it. I tried to look for it recently, but I couldn't find it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was deleted or something. But I remember being like a senior in high school and hearing like middle schoolers on the bus yelling about Slender Man, and at that moment I like knew that like any like passing attachment I had to that franchise, like not franchise but like theme, was just gone. The minute middle schoolers were yelling about Slender Man was like the moment I knew that like I just couldn't take it seriously anymore. And it's not about liking things because not liking things anymore, but because they're not popular, but because they're popular now, because like during that time, like all these kinds of stories weren't covered by Game Theory with millions of views being every week, people talking about them all the time. Like, these stories were like, okay, you're on the internet a lot, which is weird It is weird to be online all the time. You probably have something wrong with you if you're online all the time. I guess that hasn't really changed, but that was me. And now those things are much more accessible than they were. It is weird to go outside. It's weird to go outside now. Me to myself. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm really going with that tangent. But I think on the topic of vague stories to fit their narrative, I kind of agree. And that's how I feel. I think things are often vague and kind of poetic and mysterious. Gets a lot of attention and curiosity going, but the nature of being mysterious and vague and poetic is potentially gives the illusion of depth when there isn't actually depth. That's how I feel. So I feel like it's kind of a impossible task to sometimes find the main theme in these games. I'm looking at Marathon, I'm looking at Dark Souls. Because sometimes these games give the illusion of depth through their poetic mystery, vagueness, but don't actually use this to deliver a message. They just use it to set a tone, and it gives kind of an illusion of depth. So this mysteriousness, this existentialist, this vagueness ends up being less profound and less filled with less depth than it actually holds. Anyway, I think many mysterious places don't actually have a mystery. Many mysterious pieces don't actually have a mystery. They just hide information. Mysterious, less mystery. Yeah. I think it's really fun as these clues add up to give a narrative. And it doesn't have to. I think you can do it. I think you can have vagueness and existentialism. And I think you can have it very well crafted and have mysteries that are open-ended. And have it be done well. And have it be interesting. And also make a statement. And I also feel like you don't have... It's one of those things. Like, media doesn't have to have a happy lesson at the end. But I feel like these days, maybe not these days, but I feel like a lot of media is afraid to make a statement. Even if it's potentially the right thing to do in the context of the story. And I think that stories don't have to be literal to make a statement. And can be vague and abstract. And I don't know. I'm just kind of pondering. I'm pondering. So I'm thinking about, like, you have... I don't know. There's a Folding Ideas I watched about Annihilation and how it isn't... And he was basically talking about how... The movie Annihilation. He was basically talking about how, like, there's tons of media around the movie Annihilation about... like, what happened at the end, who is actually the clone, and the blah, blah, blah. And, like, because it has a very abstract ending, but his point was, like, the point of Annihilation was to be a non-linear story about the nature of growth and change, and how we are forever changed by a lot of the journeys and the traumas that we go through. Oh shit. I think I know what's happening in this level, and I'm not excited. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of my ramble. I think that's the end of my ramble. I like it when stories there are 5 available logs in this terminal. I personally think Dark Souls has a lot of vagueness, but I think it tells a cohesive narrative, and I like the narrative. Interview with Operative 4711. That's, oh, Hackett. Where are we? 6 months? Good, okay, wake him up. Shit. Are you okay? Yeah, who the fuck are you? You're probably feeling a little confused. No, not at all. Where the fuck am I? You don't remember? I just fucking asked you, didn't I? Can you give me your name, please? How about you give me yours? Do you know where you are? What are these straps for? They're for your safety. Oh, yeah? Or yours. Aiden Hackett. That's my name. Interesting. Why can't I remember anything? What is this place? This is the clinic of sorts. What kind of fucking clinic? What happened to me? You're having trouble remembering things. What can you tell me about your father? Nothing. I don't know who that is. Now, how do you undo these straps? Or your brothers, Cormac, Rory, and Killian? Do those names jog any memories? No. Look, you can trust me. Just take off the straps. The names don't stimulate any feelings? No, no feelings at all. Now look, where the fuck am I? You're in a special program that is designed to help with memory loss. Oh yeah? Okay, and how did I lose my memories? Ah, no, we're trying to make you sure. Oh, no, we're trying to make sure you lose them. What? That doesn't make any sense. Tell me why the fuck I'm here. I'll explain everything soon, Mr. Hackett. That is not an answer. We're going to show you some images, play some sounds for you. Afterwards, we can talk again, see how you feel then. Close it up. Hey, no, you don't fucking close that lid. No, don't you? Just give him 2 of the NGF protein clusters and 1 of this serotonin, and then run the program Semantic O2 on him. Oh, this has audio.
Interview with Operative 4711, that's... Oh, Hackett. Where are we? 6 months. Good. Okay. Wake him up. Shit. Are you okay?
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
You're probably feeling a little confused.
No. Not at all. Where the fuck am I?
You don't remember?
I just fucking asked you, didn't I?
Can you give me your name, please?
How about you give me yours?
Do you know where you are?
What are these straps for?
They're for your safety.
Oh, yeah. Or yours.
Okay. I already read it out loud, so I don't need to have all of this.
That's my
But
name.
I like this voice acting. I don't think this is in the original rundown. I think they've been adding in the lore over time. I think every action a human takes makes a statement, no matter how big it is. Not saying much is in itself a statement on how people buy into this idea of, I want a slate to create on top of more
You're having
than I
trouble
want to enjoy a story.
remembering
And that being the
things.
mainstream media makes me kind of
What can
hopeless
you
to
tell
try and
me
create
about your
something.
father?
Nothing. I don't know who that is. How about you undo these straps?
Or your brothers? Cormac, Rory, and Killian. Do those names jog any memories?
No. Look, you can trust me, alright? Just take off the straps.
The names don't stimulate any feelings.
No. No feelings at all. Now look,
are in a special program that is designed to help with memory loss.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, how do I lose my memories?
Ah, no. We're trying to make sure you lose them.
What? No. Look, that doesn't make sense. Tell me why the fuck I'm here.
I'll explain everything soon enough, Mr. Hackett.
That is not an answer.
We're going to show you some images and play some sounds for you. Afterwards, we can talk again. See how you feel then. Close it up.
Hey, no! Don't you fucking close that lid up!
Let's give him 2 of the NGF protein clusters and 1 of the serotonin, and then run program semantic O2 on him. Hearsay off.
That's hearsay. Okay. Interesting. I think every action a human takes makes a statement, no matter how vague it is. Not saying much is in itself a statement on how people buy into this idea of, I want a slate to create on top of more than I want to enjoy a story. And that being mainstream media makes me kind of hopeless to try and create something. So you don't like that I think I understand what you're saying. I think that people I guess I feel like I wish people I wish more people were inspired to create original work than fan art and fan work. But like there's still plenty of original work out there. I guess what you're saying is you wish that I think that it would be better if there's more of that original kind of work and desire in popular media. Not only create, also to consume the original content. Yeah.
And we are recording. Evaluation of Genesis 1395. Bishop. Incubation period has been 12 months. Everyone ready? Let's lock the restraints. Flush the pod. Adrenaline good. Start the electric cardioversion. Again.
I'm probably not going to listen to all of these right now, but I know what these are. These are backstories to each of the main characters in the game. I looked over the lore when I got into this game at the beginning, but it's been a while, and GTFO has no lore YouTubers anymore. Like, there's one YouTuber who makes a lot of GTFO content, but there's, like, no Veti videos, no, like, there's an open world, there is an open place for lore content, because nobody does it consistently for this game. Wrong button. Alright, Steam lets you do notes now. That's pretty cool. Entitle note. Wonder if you can save this. Yeah, Steam Overlay added notes, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish more. I feel like what you're saying, what I'm saying about like Overwatch and stuff, I think we're on like the same page. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could scroll up on these terminals. Okay, so I have to go to Zone 43. I really love, oh my god, Steam letting you write notes in game is perfect for this game. Holy shit. Okay, so this is Zone 41 to 43. Okay, this is optional stuff. It's kind of funny too, like when I look at my own work, like I feel like, and I wonder if I would be more popular if I used an anime avatar. If I was anime, like traditionally anime, not purple. Nothing like that. Instead, I have a design that I made all by myself. This is me. But I don't know. Oh, actually, I don't want to do this yet. I want to try this. Oh, I thought that might do an alarm. Thankfully it didn't. People did that nowadays? Oh, I see now. Depends on how horny you made the model. People dig that nowadays. Yeah.
Bioscan sequence completed.
People are really fucking horny nowadays. I mean, that's not no. I think it's difficult for me. Wait, my mic is peaking? Hold on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is my mic peaking? Ah! I turned the gain down a little bit. I'm trying to tune in my mic a little bit differently than I usually do. It's fine for me. Good. I just looked at OBS and saw that it peaked. Like, ah! Oh no! It's like... Hey, listen. I'm not... I don't know. For me, I guess... I just don't understand how comfortable a lot of people are. Oh shit. My bad. I guess I just don't understand how people can be so comfortable with being
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We got
sexualized with their characters. And it's like, good for them, but it's not for me. I don't know. Low-key, one of the reasons why I've made my stream 18 plus is because I thought maybe I would do NSFW content. But I just don't think I can.
Have to get very cagey. Explain yourself. We're shagged. Too many to count.
I'm an adult. I'm almost 27. And I have seen what NSFW spaces look like, and I'm frequently disgusted with them. There's like a line for me, like,
Don't make a sound.
the issue, I think I'm pro sex work. I am pro sex work, I'm pro all that stuff. But my experience is that a lot of NSFW communities like just devolve into things that are no longer fun and safe for everybody. That's really all I gotta say on the matter, I think. That's about all I really feel like it. I think that's all I really need to say.
Resource locker here.
I feel like things get out of control way too fast. I tried to do that one, I did a stream a while ago, which was the Goofy, Smasher Pass Pokemon stream, and I could not control my chat. Like there were just like I had a difficult time. Like, no, I could not control my chat is an overstatement. If only I couldn't control it because I forgot how to time people out and block people because I needed to do that. I needed to do that because there were just comments that were just like, why would you say that? Can we like relax? We are no longer, for me, there's some things that are like, we are no longer in the haha funny territory, and that's just fucking weird. Why would you say that? And that was just over a joke. Like, a joke stream. Would I make more money if I did NSFW content? Would I get more popular if I had big bouncing biddies? I don't know, maybe. But somehow I think probably not.
Quiet. Sleepers. Softly, softly. The dogs are loose.
Somehow I think that is not where my my bottleneck is to becoming big and famous YouTuber. Somehow I don't think it's the biddies.
Movement. Movement. It's close. Shit's picking up here.
Well, this has been fun. This has been a lot of talking. This has been a lot of talking instead of gaming, and honestly, I enjoy that.
Oh, it's taking the piss now. My motion scanner says you fellas are about to die.
I feel like when I have streams when I am just, like, gaming, I get... and not talking enough. I feel like I get bored with those
Clear up
streams
ahead.
very quickly. I like being able to have a conversation like this. Yeah. I think that my favorite part of streaming is not playing the game. It's just talking about random stuff.
Count.
And sometimes it's very... I'm by nature a very introverted and shy person. Until you put alcohol in me or surround me with people who I'm very comfortable with. And it's hard for me to do conversation starters. And I try really hard to be able to get better at that. I don't consider myself a charismatic person. Look at that ass. I think it's hard for me to make jokes and be funny. Ugh!
Bollocks. Monsters.
But, you know, like... my favorite part of... But that's why I'm working on it. I think my favorite parts of streaming are when I have shit to talk about. And not, like, just in my own brain playing video games forever. I think that's fucking boring. I wouldn't watch somebody if they were... The only person, like, I can watch... You know, the only people I can watch... Like, if they're just playing a game, reacting to the game, and, like, that's it, is, like, Markiplier. And I'm not going to be as charismatic as Markiplier, you know, like... That's just an example. Like, like, insert big YouTuber here who has tons of experience with it. I don't know. That's why I'm working on it. I'm not trying to get beat down on myself. I'm just going to say, like, this is my weakness. This is... how I try to improve. And part of that is breaking my legs instead of taking the stairs. Oh, there are 2 doors here. This is a class 3 alarm. It's a big fucking room. We'll do it. Nothing to it.
Sentry here. I will do it.
I will do it. Still enemies in this room? My guys are moving pretty slowly.
Bollocks. Monsters.
Okay. Yeah. I think I never feel worse than after a stream. I never feel worse when it comes to streaming. I never feel worse about a stream, a specific stream, than like if there wasn't anybody in chat and I was just talking to myself and reacting to nothing. Just reacting to the game, trying to be funny to something I'm not really feeling. I get lots of practice. Like, my goal though is to try and practice, like... There you are, motherfucker! Try to practice being goofy. Like that. Was that goofy? Was that fucking goofy? Am I fucking goofy? And I do shit like that, and I practice doing that. That's what I do. I try to practice it.
Sentry gun here. Yes.
Doing that, like... I'm still just like a human, so like... I feel a measure of distance between, like... me doing the goofy thing and like I mean, like right now, like, you know, I'm doing it for the bit. My favorite streams are the ones where goofy shit happens and I get to be goofy and it just came natural to me and we're all chuckling and laughing. Those are my favorite streams. The worst streams are the ones where I'm like, but there's like no one in chat and I'm just like practicing it for the sake of practicing it without any response, you know? I'm just think about it. It must be weird to talk as if you're talking to someone. I'm a freak. I'm just sitting here talking to myself in the basement. I'm a freak. Streamers are freaks. That's what I'm doing. I'm just talking in the basement to myself. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm joshing. But yeah. But I try to use those opportunities for practice, even if they can be difficult. Thank you for the head pats. Holy shit. Let's get some of those in here. I want to make my own, just like, head pat emote. Just like a purple hand. Yeah. Out of curiosity, have you ever noticed? I have a button. My eyes usually look like this, but I can do this. Feel free to let me know if one feels weirder than the other. Anyway, it is time. Did I plant a turret over there? I would have forgot. Yes, I did. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get to shoot this gun for the first time this stream. It's been like an hour. Let's go. Let me shoot the gun. Class 3 Custer. Everybody get up here. Is there still a sleeping enemy here? Well, it won't be for long. Let's go. Is it a button to blink one eye at a time? No, it's a button to see where I'm looking. So check this out. Sometimes I can press a button to make sure I'm always making eye contact with you. I'm always looking directly at you. Whereas this button lets me look wherever I want. And sometimes I'm looking at the camera, and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes you can tell I'm looking at chat because I'm up here. Look away, I haven't paid yet. Okay. I am not looking. I am not looking. Where's the zombie? There's still one in this room somewhere. Whatever, I don't care. Let's go.
On me.
Please step into the biosphere.
I've tagged them.
Guess we'll see how this gun does.
Tag the creeps. Don't lose your bottle now. Monsters everywhere. I've tagged them. Tag the creeps. Scanner's got something.
Fuck you!
I've tagged them.
Yeah, this gun rocks. Oh, it's up there? Jesus Christ.
Tag the creeps.
Motherfucker. Fuck you.
Tag the creeps. Tag them. Tag the creeps.
This is actually a scary alarm. Doesn't help that my frame rate dips a little bit here. What was that? Well, this gun's fun. Cool.
Pick up your deployables.
Pick up your deplorables. Was there a terminal here? No. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? I think I'm going to 43. Yeah, going to 43.
I slipped, alright?
We got ours. Oh, it's taking the piss now.
It's taking the piss now.
Nightmare up ahead. We got some, just a couple. Keep them peeled. Movement. Shit's picking up here.
Motherfuckers, go to bed.
It's close.
Sleepers.
Fuck. Waking you bitches up?
I've tagged them.
Yeah, you did. Oh, is there a scout in that room? Oh boy.
We got some, just a couple.
Looking forward to that. Plant these mines behind us just in case.
It's dead out there.
It's dead out there. So I think this rifle can kill scouts, but I'm not 100% certain.
Sleepers. Don't wake them.
So I'm just gonna try it. What the fuck? Die! Fucking Christ. I thought that died. What? Did it glitch? That was crazy.
Trouble. What are you talking
I
about?
wonder if I lagged.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We got company.
Oh shit. That was scary.
Got fuck all. Got something.
Thank
Christ.
sleepers. Don't make a sound. Friends will be in deep.
My aim is so bad right now. I get spoiled by Destiny because you can just get headshots without trying in that game. Oh. That figures. Okay.
Scanner's got something.
Oh, I know this. I need some new mouse pads. New mouse feet. Need new mouse feet. I need new mouse feet to aim better. I need a little practice aiming at these guys for headshots too. It's been a while. I need to clean my mouse pad. Wait, are there bitches in here? I don't want to deal with anybody right now. Ah. Yeah, I need to clean my mouse pad. I need to get a new mouse pad, and I need to get new mouse feet. That would help. Main objective, let's go.
On me, got a bios.
Mouse feet, I like that. wait, what do you like? You like mouse feet? Hold on. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes. Shit. I like feet on my mouse. It's better to have mouse feet on an electronic mouse than to not have them. Class 5 diminished alarm. Oh god.
The dogs are loose.
What zone am I in? .42, right? Any tool refill? Got lots of ammo. Don't really need that right now. Ping, tool, refill, 526. Oh, where am I then? If I'm not in zone 42. I'm in 41. 41 goes to 43. Interesting. Better to like mouse feet than feet mice. Oh boy. There's a generator in here? Area E. Yeah, there's shit on my mouse pad right now. That's getting in the way of my mouse. Oh, brush it off. Brushy off. Brushy off. Brushy off. That's a little better. Christ. This is E. Okay, let's go to E. We back in the mine, sing a zigzag drums. I do sigh, 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 do sigh. Is that 42? Yeah.
Just us. We got here.
That was the last one.
Let me take that. There's a generator. I wonder if this is for the secondary. That's overload. Probably. Okay.
Roll on the scanner. Alert movement. It's close.
Sentry here.
Yes.
Bye, Bishop. This is going to be a more difficult alarm because there are some crazy entrances here.
Sentry gun here.
I'm not going to be able to cover one of them. Well, we'll just find out and work on the fly and hope I don't run out of ammo or die.
You're right there.
I'm good. I just tripped.
I'm good. I just
Softly. The dogs are loose.
Over here.
Please step into the bioscan.
Shit. We stirred the fucking nest. I've tagged them. Tag the creeps. I've tagged them.
nice. The bots actually went to the right places. That's good.
Tag the creeps.
Yes, bots are going, well, mostly to the right place.
I've tagged them.
Those giants. What's going on?
Tag the creeps.
Or maybe they're just stuck. Door unlocked. Cool. Just go all the way up here. I missed. I feel like I'm not getting hit markers. Get out of here. Fuck. Oh, oh, oh,
I've tagged them.
oh, 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 oh God, oh God, oh, 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 oh my God, what are they doing? Oh, oh my God, oh, oh.
Tag the creeps.
Oh, he's running without his head. Oh shit. Oh. Whoa. Oh. He's missing a few other things now. Oh shit. You too. Oh fuck. Just standing there, menacingly.
Pick up your deployables.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I've played this game around my friends a lot, and they say I don't know anything about this game except pick up your deployables. Giant. More like giant pain in my ass.
Scanner's got something.
We got.
Shoot it.
Resource box here.
I hate giants. I should have brought the regular sniper then. Haha. Maybe not. This is terminal 888. I need one of these.
Nothing to worry about.
What I really like that you have to type in stuff in this game. I think it's a really cool decision. Oops. Did I not type this in right? Oh, yeah, I didn't. Security key fragment at YA. Interesting. Area I? Oh my god, it goes deep.
Still nothing.
Ah. Ah.
Movement.
Ah. That light scared me.
Nothing to worry about.
You just said nothing to worry about. What do we got here? Liar? Jeez. Come on. What are you talking about? Well, I guess you're right. There's nothing to worry about. Ah! Shoot it! Fine. I need bullets. Haha.
Scanner's got shit.
That code Yank? Do I have all the codes now? I think that's it. Yeah. Except I need some ammo here. So let's get some ammo. This one's in area F. There's a scout here. This is definitely not worth going into F4 ammo. Let's see.
It's dead out there.
Fuck.
Bugger all on the scanner.
Yeah, I don't want to go any room where there's potentially a scout right now. Is there more than one ammo pack? No. Shit. Let's see what's in here. Glow stick, my favorite. Explosive trip mine, my bigger favorite.
Scanner's got shit.
Nothing in here. Yet?
Just us.
Wait, did somebody bang on a door? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're goofy. We're good. We're good and we're goofy.
Movement. Bollocks. Monsters.
Monsters. Monster cheese. Oh, hey, ammo. Only one use, though. I'll eat that. Is that it? That was really it? We're in F? Alright. Well. We're in it now, Piglet. I'm not even gonna bother looking for the tool. What are my sentry guns at? 37 and 27. Maybe I will. Where is that terminal? Only if it's in an easy zone to get to. Then we'll do that. One that I've already been through. Ping tool refill 883. Whoops. H. Yeah. H stands for hell. And we're not going there. I don't feel like it. E is for anywhere, anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, it's taking the piss now. It's a nightmare up ahead.
He's taking the piss now. Okay. I wonder if there was any shit around here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Doing good. U is for uranium bombs. N is for noted survivors. Radio. What zone is this? Zone 40. See if there's anything I missed in 40. 40. I'm 40 years old. List zone 40. Ping. Nothing. We got everything, baby. Alright, let's type in the rest of these codes. Hope we don't explode. Am I gonna blow up now? Class 5 diminished alarm? This is the longest A level, second longest A level I've ever had to do. Damn. We back in the mines. Swing our pickaxe. Side to side. Side to side. Alright, well this is gonna be rough, and I might die. If I did, it's been an honor gaming with you. Mostly because I'm almost out of bullets. That is what I'm worried about. Do not have the best weapons possible for this either, I think. Not bad weapons. Almost best weapons, probably. But I'm a little nervous. I don't want to blow up. And, you know, blowing up is always a possibility, you know, these days. Those silly little explosions. They always get me. Alright. Which one has more bullets? Dada.
Sentry
guess.
here. I will do it.
No real good position here.
I can't
We'll
do
try
that.
this. Okay, we are approaching.
Sentry here.
I can't do that.
Fuck. Fuck you. Why not?
Sentry gun here.
I can't do that.
Fuck you, why not?
Sentry here.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you'll do it. Good enough. Oh,
Pick up your deployables.
I'll do it.
Sentry gun here.
Yes.
I don't love it, but it's gonna have to do. Alright, this is gonna be a toughie. It's gonna be a toughie. Let's get ready, gamers! Nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright.
Please step into the biosphere.
Oh, damn.
That is the sound of death coming.
It's one of these alarms. Holy shit. That's cool. This is going pretty fast. So, hopefully we'll be okay. My FPS is dropping though.
Attack them. Attack the creeps. Attack the creeps. Attack them.
Get him.
Attack the creeps. Attack them. Creeps.
Get him.
Attack them.
Oh, they're coming up this way. Shit.
Creeps.
Get him, guys.
Bioscan sequence completed. Door unlocked.
Open the fucking door. Shit. Oh. Oh, it's going fast. That's good. We did it. Yay, yippee. Yippee! This game still tanks my FPS while I have all my software open for streaming. I'm like, why can't I aim? And I check my frame rate. I'm like, how dare. How dare. It's fine. It's not that hard. Yeah, it's not too bad. Welcome to the stream. I'm still a little cautious of some of the early A levels because there was one A level in like R2 that was like a generator and I was like, holy shit. why is this so difficult, I got a little help for it before. Because I was not expecting it to be as hard as it was. I was like, what, this is an A level? Why are they like this? But it wasn't too bad. We did it. We did it. What did I get? I got a new backpack. Got a new backpack? Yo. New backpack? Let's go. Let's go. New backpack? New backpack? Oh! Oh! Backpack gaming. It's okay. We don't want that, though. We don't need that. We have plant. This is the plant meta. We're in the plant meta right now. Plant. We are the plants. Here comes another fucking birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on the way. Yippee. Pretty good. I wish this had a little bit more orange. Then I would use it all the time, and I'd be like, haha, I'm so cool. I finished, what was it, R5, and beat the big scaly tentacle monster, and they gave me a cool little, gave me a cool little thing for that. I mean, mainly is quite easy. It only gets a bit harder when you do extreme and overload. Yeah. Yeah, especially for A levels. I've been mostly a main level player because I don't have a group of 4. And it's like, I could be an absolute legend and grind these games and, like, go no bots, do only solo. But I don't got time. I don't want to do that right now. I don't feel like doing that grind. That gamer grind. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. That was my first one of... Wait, this was rundown 5? 5. 6. That's what I was thinking of. I got destination from rundown 6. Solo back in the old R5 was fun. Very good. Okay, I see. These are the extension levels. These are like the ones that were released after the main. That's pretty cool. So that also makes sense why it might be why it has so many difficulty modes and was maybe a little bit harder. It was a long one, but I also was not going at maximum speed. I was not going at maximum speed. We had a nice little discussion about media and storytelling in games and media. Yeah, they added a lot of secondaries in R5. I think like what? Yeah, in R6, R7, they decided, yeah, there was only one A level and neither of them had bonus objectives. Which makes sense, and to me, that makes the most sense. For me, now that there are so many A levels, it makes sense that they have secondary objectives, and I think that's fine. But I think as a new player experience, it makes sense that they didn't have optional objectives in R6 and R7, especially since R6 was their, like, we are exiting early access. But now that they are well out of early access, and they're putting all of them back into the game, everybody, all the new players are gonna look at this game and say, I'm gonna do R1 first. That sounds about right. And R1 is pretty easy. So once they get through R1, then they have plenty of time to learn, and they also have you know, they'll, especially when R6 comes out again, they'll have a whole 7 levels for just A levels to learn the game before going to B and C levels. So that makes sense. R1C1 is still a wall for new players. And that makes sense. That makes sense. C1, that was... This one was really fun. This is the wave defense one, right? Yeah, this was the one where it was a generator. Yeah. That makes sense that would be, it's a reactor. Yeah. That makes sense why it would be a wall for new players. I remember I started playing on Rundown 6 at the I'd heard about GTFO, but I'd never played it. So there was a trailer for the game at, I don't know, maybe E3 when it was still around, or some other game awards stuff. And I saw the trailer for it with R6, and it had that monster at the end, and I thought, holy shit, this game is sick. And so I started playing with R6, and I remember A1 really teaches you, just like, just like any of the easier games, it teaches you this is a game that you have to take your resources seriously. Like, if you don't have experience playing like a survival horror-ish game, then you gotta learn. Like, you can get through R6A1 just shooting everything, but like, that's kind of not the point. Especially if you go into the game alone, you learn that clearing every room with your guns is not the best idea. So I remember R6B1, the one where you grab the transportation device and then run out. That was the second level was a huge wall. The second level was a huge wall. I was kind of gifted the game and got kidnapped into the old R1D1 for my first level, so I kind of got hooked with the way the game is. Yeah, especially if you have, it sounds like you probably had friends who are helping you out. Like, that's the best way to get into this game, and I think that's the best way to enjoy this game, as long as everybody's on the same page and you're not going to get too frustrated if you lose. Then I think that's the best way to play this game, with friends and having a good time. Ugh, I still can't convince enough of my friends to play this game. So I really haven't been playing it as much lately. But, I'm kind of at the point where I like the game still a lot, but the novelty has worn off. So, how many hours do I have in this game? I thought Steam used to tell... Excuse me. Steam tells you how long your current section is, but it seems like they took away your total play time to see in game with the new thing. At least that's what I was saying. I have 277 hours in this game. That's not the most hours I ever have had in any game, but it's also not a unsizable amount. And most of it has been solo. Like, there are just some levels that I'm kind of locked out of because I'm not going to be a pro speedrunner. I'm not going to be able to do... I was working on this a lot. That's why my artifact heat is 50 for R7D1. That was the last level that I was like, I'm going to try and solo everything. And that's very, very hard. And I just couldn't do it. Playing with bots. And if I kept working on it, I probably could, but I got about halfway through-ish. It might not even been halfway through. It's a hard fucking level, and it's a long fucking level. I was modding for a friend's stream back in the day, and he needed another player, so they just go here. You go now, get in here. Very good. I only have almost 500. Almost! Only almost 500. Yeah, it's a lot. This is a great game. The novelty has kind of worn off because I had a bit of a play group. We never had 4 people, we had 3, and unfortunately it was just really hard for us to... Our group is just, as a group, we just were not at the skill level to do these kinds of missions. Unfortunately. Also, soloing is fun. I console with not all level that's been released. Very good. That's awesome. I had to be going to sleep. Good night, Astra. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's like I could spend hours, more hours trying to like this was the last level that I was really trying to solo and get really good at. And I could spend more hours just trying to get it done. But like I think I'm kind of reaching my like my patience threshold. Not only is it playing this game, the novelty has worn off with this game as I've had a lot of frustrations. So I've had a lot of frustrations, so the novelty has worn off pretty quickly, and there are lots of times I'm bored with this game now. But also my threshold for just wanting to do difficult content on my own for the sake of doing it has gone down a lot. I've played a lot of Dark Souls, played a lot of Elden Ring, I've done challenge runs, I've soloed a lot of stuff with bots. But I'm just kind of at the point where it's not fun for me anymore. I feel like a lot of my enjoyment from those came from a time where I would get really obsessed with one game at a time. And I kind of just don't I kind of just don't do that anymore. I kind of want to I kind of want to have a variety of games to play more often than to obsess over one game really hard right now. I don't know. Maybe sometime in the future I'll find a game that I'm like, I need to solo everything again, like I did with Dark Souls 3. But GTFO isn't that game for me anymore. Still a fun game. Good game. Very good game. Soulback in R1 was both funny and easy with the amount of bugs there is. R1, yeah. I soloed with bots everything in R1 here except C2. One of my teammates, I think, soloed this almost to the end with bots, and then I jumped in at the last minute, I think. I know for like a true solo, if you don't solo with bots, like you really have to know a lot of game knowledge about how to keep enemies from spawning and where to run in the right places, and I'm just like that kind of like speedrun tech is not what I enjoy. Like I could learn it, but I'm good. I don't have to do it anymore. I don't have to grind. I'm free. I'm cringe and I'm free. Yeah, like you said, both funny and easy with the amount of bugs there is. I'm just like, I don't really have fun. I personally don't really have fun having to abuse bugs like that in general in order to get these run. I could definitely see the appeal. I just personally, I have started to hit my limit. Oh my god. So I'm playing I play Destiny. I play a lot of Destiny, and there is a boss in that game right now where they just patched it, where there's an enemy that has like an invulnerability shield. So you can't do damage to them unless you do a bunch of mechanics. And they found that if you die while using a specific weapon, it allows you to shoot through this invulnerability shield without starting the actual game. So like you can defeat this boss without actually fighting it by just shooting through its invulnerability shield. But because it uses a very specific weapon and the boss has 12 million health, like you have to sit there for like 30 minutes and to actually kill this thing. But You don't have to actually fight it. You just cheese it. And I'm just like, this is the least interesting gameplay in the world. The funny sentry back then was a funny of putting it through the security door without opening. It can kill big boys or a scout. Yeah. Yeah, I think I heard about that. You could put your sentry on the other side of a door. It would just kill guys for you. That's, oh my god. That's goofy. That's goofy. That's goofy. 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 Yeah. Well, that was fun. That was good. I miss the shooting in this game. I think I miss the shooting in this game. So I had fun doing it again. I wanna find another game. Another PvE game too that's has some good shooting in it. The headless bug of DMR normal small and make them super slow so you can get the enemies cap and kite level so the headless bug DMR normal small and make them super slow so you can get the enemy cap and kite level solo. I haven't heard of that. That sounds crazy. And yeah, oh my god. I've watched some solo playthroughs of some like overload levels, no bots, and I'm just like, this is like 3 hours long and you are running in circles to pick up batteries, but make sure the enemies are far enough behind you so that the room has as like there are only so many enemies that can be in a level, so in an alarm. So like you have the room full of enemies, right? So they don't spawn anymore, and then they follow you in a circle and you don't kill them. And then like you have to pick up batteries while jumping and avoiding them while they're chasing after you, and then put them in 3 different ones. That was like I forget which one that was. I think it was an R7. It was probably B3. I don't know though. I think it was one of these, but I can't remember. Because I was like, ah! I think it was R7B3, but I can't remember. But I'm guessing by the nature of this game, that is a glitch that you have and a strat that you do multiple times, right? I'm guessing there are multiple levels where you do that. If you're soloing, you run around in circles and yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Sounds fun. Good stuff. Now that I've played this game a lot, there's a lot of content, and we are waiting on R6, and then R8, and then the game's probably going to be done. I'm guessing they're not making an R9. I know the devs want to make like another Payday, basically. R5A2, I only have a solo PE, and I'm about 42 mins. Gotcha. Sounds fun. Oh. I think it's funny how big R4 is compared to the other ones on the menu screen. They might not add more stuff, but the modding community might. Yeah. It would be great if they're not going to add anything after R8, then it would be great if they added workshop support somehow. Custom levels. That would keep the game alive, for sure. This is the type of game that I think would thrive on custom levels. if people had the dedication to do it. This game doesn't have the biggest community, but a dedicated one. The modding community already has a lot of custom levels. Gotcha. Custom rundowns. Huh. That's cool. It'd be great if they could make that official workshop support then, because I'm guessing that kind of thing, that kind of modding is liable to flag you for anti-cheat. They don't have an official way if you play it online. So I'm guessing that might be difficult. Yeah, you gotta install it manually or use a mod thing, mod tool. Yeah, gotcha. Sounds cool. This game has no anti-cheat at all. I would feel like Steam has something, just in general, but gotcha. That looks scary. Alright. That. Oh my god. The Steam update was clutch though. The Steam update that changes the overlay and adds like a notepad in game is clutch. That was really good. Being able to write notes to yourself in this game. Perfect. I wonder if it saves them. I haven't tested that out yet. That's cool. You can link, insert links. Huh. I'll have to figure that out. If the game is not a competitive mode, Steam won't add any anti-cheat. Gotcha. I still get nervous about that kind of thing. It's even like Dark Souls 3 will kick ya for doing things. At any rate, I think I'm done with GTFO for tonight. It is Saturday morning, and I'm gaming. Oh, all right. Let's move the item. Goodbye, head pats. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I don't have a schedule up yet, but next stream will be Monday. Regular stream on Monday. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 p.m. EST. So and my streams are usually about 2 hours long. So this is usually when I end the stream. All right. Well, thank you for coming. And yes, my next stream is Monday. And do I have any news? I gotta figure out more games to play. Next Monday, I might try to play more Hades. I also got Mirror's Edge. I've never played Mirror's Edge, but I love Titanfall. I love movement shooters, and I know it's not a shooter, but I know it's movement, and I like to go fast, so we gotta do that. Also have Neon White for next Go Fast Friday. I'm kind of sad I beat Amnesia the Bunker already. Like, I want more Amnesia. I'm hopeful there are gonna be some good custom stories for that game. I'm excited. All right. Well, thank you for coming, and I will say good night. See you on Monday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.